Yeah, you're all welcome. As you all know, still remain your photography instructor. Okay, and most of you knows me, but for record purpose, my name is Ibe Ezenwa Henschel. Many of you call me Henschel, right? And many of you also on getting me on my WhatsApp will see Henschel, right? Beautiful. They all belong to me. And so you know, I'm a photography entrepreneur. Okay, and you are here to learn that skill. But however, before we start taking you to photography, we'll build what I call foundation. Okay, foundation is that entrepreneurship. If you don't understand what entrepreneurship is, you can't be an entrepreneur. You get the point? If you don't understand the entrepreneurship, what it means, you can't fix yourself in that area. Okay? Now, it's on that note that we will start with the definition of entrepreneurship. Okay? I know in your EED 126, some of you 216 and 413 have learned a lot on that area. Okay, but for foundation purpose, for building a strong knowledge in you, we will start from this definition of entrepreneurship. Okay, now from this definition, or before this definition, I would like to ask you, because you have attended the class severally in your various departments, who can help me define entrepreneurship, or what do you understand to be entrepreneurship? Outside this definition there, outside this definition, who will try? Okay, please tell us your name. Okay.
My name is Ezokefe Chiga.
Sorry,
Ezokefe Chiga.
All right.
Entrepreneurship can be said as the act of one creating a business or a skill that will enhance him or to make him gain more knowledge into the field that he or she wants to venture into.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Faith, for your comment. See, the foundation now is strong on your side, right? Who else will try? Okay.
Entrepreneurship means creating a business and put all your efforts and bear the risk on the process.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I agree with you too. Any other person want to try? Any other person want to try before we go to the definition of the... Okay, please. So what's the name?
My name is
David. Gerard. Okay.
An entrepreneur can be defined as a sole owner of a business, which raises the capital and bears the profit.
Thank you so much. Okay. One of the things I love in your comments is you mentioned the risk. Okay. Business comes with risk. Okay. But before then, let's go to this definition. So, entrepreneurship is a process of creating something with value, okay, by devoting the necessary time and effort, assuming the financial, social, and psychological risk, and receiving the resulting rewards of monetary and personal satisfaction and independence. So why do I choose this definition? It says creating something with value. We need to understand this very well. A lot of startups, okay, stop as a result of not creating a valuable product or services. Okay? Now, what do we mean by something with value? Now, if I may ask, what do you spend your money on from time to time? As ladies, what do you spend your money on?
Something like the needful things, like
Clothes, okay? Food, okay? Do you make your hair often? Okay. Okay, you don't make your hair often, right? You made your hair yesterday or last week. It looks so fresh, okay? Okay, now for a reference purpose, let's use hair because ladies spend their money on that from time to time. Beautiful. And that's good. Now, you see, there are a lot of salon, or beauty shops here and there, okay? Now, each time you want to make your hair, you start looking at that particular one, and you go there and they'll make your hair and you willingly pay them, right? What makes you to look for that one? What makes you to look for that one? Is it because he's a brother or your sister, or because he do render good services? He renders good services, right? Beautiful. Now they see these services as a valuable services, right? And you are willing to pay your money for it. Okay? Now the services, other services, weren't valuable enough for you to spend your money on. So that's what makes you to choose this other person than the other person. Now go back to our definition. Okay, creating something with value. So people owns those shops. Okay, those services, they owns them. Okay, yes, you even see some of them employing a lot of persons in them. Okay, so these are the owners are entrepreneurs. Now you see that some are more valuable than others. Now going back to our definition, creating something with value. Now as a photographer, you have to create a good services. You have to do a good job. You have to, if people call you for wedding coverage, you need to give a detailed work. You need to document those exciting moments. You see. So when you do such job, you see that people will look for you from all corners of the world. Because our people here, they travel a lot, okay? As December is coming, most of them have booked their jobs while in Malaysia, while in Turkey, while in US, while in different parts of the world. They have all booked their job. Some of them booked their job by referral. People have told them that, you see this guy, just pay him and go and sleep. He will render the service perfectly well. You see that particular person, that particular entrepreneur, render a valuable service. You see, that is why he's been booked over the other person. Okay, so I want you to understand this, that it's not just running a business, coming up with a business without knowing how to render good services. It won't make you to stand out from the rest, and it won't make you to close. I mean, if you plan it very well, you will not close soon after opening. Okay, all right. Now we'll also say devoting the necessary time and effort. Actually, it requires time. The cinematographers, two of them on the two cameras, will tell you. Okay, they are rendering video every now and then. They are editing. They are color grading. It's their time. Most of the times, their generator is always on. In fact, I pity their neighbor. Okay, the generator is always on. So they are devoting the necessary time. Okay, they will travel there, go there. You know, as time is coming now, they will hardly sleep in their house from this wedding to the other wedding. You know, just like that. They are devoting the necessary time. Okay. Now, assuming the financial, you know, as I said, the equipment are expensive. Okay. There are ones you can buy. You know, I know the camera he started with after coming to this class. The camera he's starting with is not the one he's shooting with now. You see, so he now assumed the financial burden by saving up money, or maybe asking parents, please help me out with so money, and or maybe borrowing, you know, so as to invest. So you are assuming that financial implication. Now, it's not only that, there are risks into that. You have to protect your equipment. You have to protect your business. You have to make sure that it keep running, because you can't keep changing equipment. You can't keep losing your equipment from time to time. If you do so, it will not make you a good businessman. Okay? So you need to assume the risk involved. Okay, you need to assume the risk involved. So that will help you also to be a good entrepreneur. Okay. All right. Now, what about the reward? What about the reward? You know, you are diversifying and stuff like that. You know, so this entrepreneurship, it could start small or big, depending your capacity, your financial capacity. Okay, it can be small or big. So don't exclude yourself that, oh, I have a little money, I can really start. Okay, don't exclude yourself. You start telling yourself that, it's Dangote now that is the one that is an entrepreneur. You know, you start mentioning them, that they are the entrepreneur. No, not like that. You could start small or big. Okay. Okay. Now, steps successful entrepreneurs followed. Steps they followed. We want to go into that. Okay. It's very important. We'll know them. Business name or company. Business name or company corporation. Okay?
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
Based on this risk aspect,
okay,
is there no way one can prevent the risk?
Thank you for that nice question. The risk can be is risk management. Risk management is risk prevention. Okay? That's why it's included, because if you lose your equipment, okay, it will set you back. It will sap your fund. It dwindle your fund. Okay. Now you prevent it by protecting it. Being careful who get close to you. Okay. Being careful to always open, always close or secure your equipment. In any business at all, you can manage risk. Okay. In fact, it's part of the question I always bring in my third week of my class. I like that very question. I hope in your material you have seen that question. I think I asked that question, right? That's a smart one. That's a smart move. Okay. Now, let me go ahead, all right? Did I answer your question? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, steps successful entrepreneurs followed. Is there any known businessman that that the name of the company that is not really registered? No.
No, sir.
No, right?
Yes.
All of them are registered. In fact, all of them run with corporate account, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. It's very, very important. In fact, it's number one step. That comes when your idea, when you conceive the idea. Perhaps you started with a name. They know you with a name. That name, you need to register it. You need to find out if that name is available. Because if you don't find out, there's a possibility that you are forging another person's name. So that is why you secure that name first. Or people said you first get a land before you start thinking of what to do with it, right? Okay, in Igbo they say ana puzo sotana mana azogeni. Oche or ute? Or abana. Right? Okay, that is if you don't have something and you are looking for space, those that have something will. Yes. So that is it. So, you first secure that name. It's very important. Why I don't forget this is that I made that mistake in the past. In fact, most of the people, my friends, they call me by the name that I was not able to secure. And I keep regretting it. Okay? And most of them will testify. Many of them call me Spectrum, and I love that name. And those that call me that name, they are close to me, they are dear to me. You see, they call me Spectrum. That name was carefully chosen. That name, something close to color. But because, just like most of you now, I was thinking that, I cannot end up being a photographer. I'm an engineer, I will get a job, no need of worrying myself, getting this name incorporated, registering this name, was not worried about that, okay? So, until I realized that I need to do something, then I went for registration. They said the name is not available. You see how I lose that name? Till tomorrow, my dear friends call me that name, Spectrum. But the truth is that I have changed names since 3-4 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. I've changed them since 3 years ago. Angel. But despite that name, Angel is there, they still call Spectrum. Imagine if that name is registered, it would have been nice, right? So why am I bringing up this point? That if you conceive the idea, some of you, try to get it registered, even as a business name, okay? So that you secure that name is very important. All successful entrepreneurs get their name registered. So you too can do that. You see? All right. What about the second step? Okay. The second step is use of business intelligence. Do you know why some startups fail? Why some startup fails is because proper investigation was not done. Proper data was not gathered about the business they want to venture in. Okay. If proper data was gathered, they will evaluate the ups and downs in that business. For instance, you want to, just as all of you have chosen to go into photography, you have to make research about photography business, cinematography business. Make research what it takes. Just as she asks about the risk, you get to know all those areas. So when you know them, it will help you to know how to scale, how to improve in that business. So every successful entrepreneur follows that step. They make the analysis, they check things they need. things that will boost their productivity, things that will boost their service. They check those things and they were able to put it in practice and were able to scale up. Okay. Now, the third one, continuous process improvement. Process improvement. You don't just remain in one place. In my photography business, I have improved from people were asking me, can you print pictures for me? I can't remember the last time I print pictures. It's years. You know, I stay in my house. I send my finished work to Lagos for production. You know, right in my room. Then they finish the work, bring it back. You know, and it looks so nice. You know, it's a standard job. So these are the process. Before, it's not how I do my job. It's not how I produce my job. Okay. Now, in whatever, even if it's not photography, some of you may be a fashion designer, but you need to sell. Believe it or not, things are integrating. Globalization is taking shape. You know, whereby you stay here, you order from there. Okay? You stay in your house, you order from there. What about your own product? Won't you sell it to those there in the other part of the world? Right? You will sell it. But the only thing that will help you to sell it is a proper recording of that job. That's your product, that's your services. When you have a clear picture, clear video of it, people in the other side of the world will see it and perhaps order for it. You see, that is globalization. So you need to improve your process, the way you do your things from time to time. Your photography, your video, you need to improve it. So that will put you in line to get the desired profit. Okay. Now, the fourth one is use of technology. Who remember the two richest guys in this world? Huh? Who remember the two richest guys in this world? Mark Zuckerberg. Mark is number 7. As of today, yeah, it's number 7. It should be number 7, yes. Eh? Bill Gates. Bill Gates is number 4. I think he's number 4. Amazon. He's one of the two, yeah. Amazon, as of today, I think what I say, he's number 2. He used to be number 1. In fact, they interchange from time to time. Okay, now let's take Amazon as a reference. Amazon is the richest guy. He's second. He used to be the richest. Sometimes he goes first, sometimes comes second. You know, him and this guy, that brilliant guy, Elon Musk. Yeah, highly innovative guy in this world. So now Amazon. Let's emphasize. Go into Amazon. What makes Amazon the richest guy? Huh? Technology. Beautiful. Thank you for that comment. Technology makes Amazon the richest guy in the world. Okay. How? He is the owner of the highest retail shop, online retail shop, Amazon. People order products through him any part of this world. You see. So why do I bring him in? If not internet, if not email, how would he have been the richest guy? Through his online shop. Will it be possible? It will not be possible. Now, remember I said that entrepreneurship is not only those who start with big money, also those who start with small money, right? I said so. Now, you, perhaps, I don't know, you may have deep pockets. I don't know how deep your pocket is, okay? You know what I mean by deep pocket? Big money. Okay, I don't know how big your figure is. But whether big or small, let's assume if it's small, okay? You can use the same method he is using by bringing your services, your products online. Just as he's using that technology, you can use that technology. You see, what do I mean? Take for instance, that cinematographer there. He owns his own Instagram page. You don't need to see him to book a job from him. This other cinematographer there too. You don't need to see him to book job from him. You don't need to see him to know the kind of services he render. Okay. Me, if you Google up Enshell, it will take you to at least 2 of my online shop, kind of. If you Google up Enshell Medias, it still take you, you know. So, if you Google up Tony Tech too, it will show you what he's doing. You see, so he's leveraging that internet to sell to the global village. You see, you too can use it. If you don't use it, okay, you know whom you will be selling to. Those that live in your street. Your office will be like, or your services will be like those that run provision shop. Those areas you go to buy, you know what I mean, okay? That's what your office will look like. But when you bring it up to the global village, people will order for your services, your products from different parts of the world. You know, so use your Facebook. You can start with your Facebook, okay? You can start with your Instagram. You know, you can go further, having a YouTube channel, okay, and website. So with this platform, you will be able to leverage technology to do better in your business. Okay. Now we'll go to the last one. Optimize talent. Optimize talent. What do we mean? Have you heard this word? This word is trending now. We rise by lifting others. Have you heard it?
Yes, sir.
That's exactly what number 5 means. Let me explain. Okay. You want to be doing well, right? Those around you, you need to train them. Okay? When you train them, they will be able to help you, right? As they're helping you, what is happening to you? You're moving, right? And they are coming up, right? You are optimizing them, you're improving them to do better. And they're also helping you, right? To move up, right? That is it. Train them. Give them that thing they need to come up. So, you see, big time entrepreneurs, they have people that work for them. You know. So that's what we mean by optimized talent. Okay. Okay. We have a question that I would like your comment on. You know. The question is, what has entrepreneurship program included in our higher institution curriculum? Why is entrepreneurship is part of your curriculum? What you study? Okay. You stand up. You tell us your name, please. You say? Okay.
I said to acquire more skills and knowledge.
Beautiful. I agree with you. I agree with you. So who else has comment? Okay.
It's okay, Pechika.
Okay, it's okay.
Entrepreneurship program was included or included in our curriculum because there is no job in Nigeria. After you're staying in the higher institution and you're out there looking for white collar job, you be someone that acquire like this photography job or tailoring. You can open a shop, start up your own business, employ others. That's why it was added in our curriculum.
Thank you so much, it's okay. I really appreciate your comment. Yeah, I appreciate your comment. Thank you so much. Another person want to say nothing? Okay. Please tell us your name.
My name is Entrepreneurship is included in this institution because it makes the graduates or the undergraduates not only to, it depends solely on white collar jobs. It gives them the opportunity to discover talent and also believe in themselves and giving them opportunities. After school, they can also depend on themselves. That's depending on white collar jobs.
Thank you so much. You say your name is what? Comrade. Yes. The comrades are here. The comrades are speaking. I salute you, the comrades. Thank you. You know, you said to discover talent. You see, this helps you to discover talent, discover things you will do. You see, many have discovered their talent even coming to this very training, this photography unit. Many, you know. I know that some of you, even when you graduate, you still text me, WhatsApp me, sir, which camera to buy, which particular one? I tell you, not up to 2 years, people have asked me that question. And if you see who they are now, you know, after their NYSC, they are doing very well, and it gives me joy. So I know you will still come back and ask, sir, which type of camera to buy? Sir, somebody want to sell this camera to me, you know, sir, should I buy it? Then I'll be able to help you out. I have done that to so many persons. Okay. Thank you so much. On this note, I'm going to end this very class. Unless someone has a question to or comment to make. Is there another question, comment? The comrades. All right. Thank you so much. We'll take it like that. Okay. We'll take it like that.